Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Trump media's post-SPAC gains vanish with 20% slump. Lab-grown meat faces rising U.S. backlash. Apple nears 6-month low amid iPhone concerns. Health insurers stumble on Medicare Advantage payment update. Europe bolsters oil prices with stronger demand. Goldman Sachs take today's major stock movers, MU, LI, MMM, and more in focus. Gladstone Capital announces 142 reverse stock split, and B of A reveals the most neglected stocks by sector. Stay tuned after this short ad break to delve deeper into these headlines. On Monday, shares of Trump Media experienced a sharp decline of over 20%, erasing all gains since its merger with Digital World Acquisition Corporation. In 2023, the company reported a significant net loss amounting to $58 million, even though it had made a profit in the year before. It is reported that former President Trump holds approximately 57% of the outstanding shares.
Startups have developed a new protein source known as lab-grown meat, backed by billions in investment. However, this innovation is encountering potential prohibitions in numerous U.S. states due to safety and ranching apprehensions. Even though it's costlier than conventional meat production, supporters contend that it's eco-friendly and compassionate. Yet, the issues of profitability remain unresolved, and there is ongoing consumer doubt regarding its nutritional advantages and environmental repercussions.
Shares in Apple are approaching a half-year low, following Loop Capital's decision to lower its price target due to worries about iPhone sales. Ananda Barua, an analyst, points to weak demand and heightened competition as causes for the drop. This situation might result in Apple experiencing its initial revenue and earnings per share decrease since the year 2016.
Stocks of health insurance companies, such as Humana, CVS Health, and United Health Group experienced a decline in after-hours trading. This was in response to the announcement of a lower-than-anticipated 3.7% payment hike for Medicare Advantage plans set for 2025. Elevance Health and Centene Corporation are among other corporations impacted by this news.
Demand for oil in Europe is on an upward trend, which goes against the previous prediction by Goldman Sachs of a decrease. A surprising boost in demand, together with a slower increase in supply from the United States and continued reductions by OPEC and its partners, might drive Brent crude prices above the projected $83 per barrel for the fourth quarter of this year. Nevertheless, a lackluster demand in China could counterbalance these potential hikes.
Stock futures of mixed nature followed a U.S. Purchasing Managers Index manufacturing report that was weaker than anticipated. Shares of Li Auto experienced a 4% increase after exceeding the expectations for Q1 deliveries, achieving a new record with 700,000 cumulative deliveries. Ahead of its Q4 earnings report, shares in Canoo saw an increase of 5%. Micron Technology shares also rose by 7%. This rise was following an optimistic outlook from Bank of America Securities. On the other hand, shares in 3 million fell by 13%. This drop coincided with the spin-off of their healthcare business known as Solventum.
The board of Gladstone Capital has given the green light for a 142 reverse stock split, which will be effective from the 5th of April, 2024. This action will reduce the number of outstanding common shares by half, bringing it down to an estimated 21.8 million from roughly 43.5 million. It's important to note that there will be no alteration in the par value per share.
Analysts from the Bank of America have pinpointed the least populated stocks in every S&P 500 sector, which refers to those with a smaller number of investors. The list comprises News Corporation, Ford Motor Company, Campbell's Soup Company, Kinder Morgan Incorporated, Comerica Incorporated, Charles River Laboratories, Snap-on Incorporated, Corvo Incorporated, Amcor Public Limited Company, Realty Income Corporation, and Alliant Energy Corporation.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of the Daily Business and Finance Show. Keep hustling, stay informed, and we'll meet you again tomorrow. Farewell. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. It's been a pleasure, until we meet again tomorrow. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.